Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and I'm back today with some Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So earlier today I actually uploaded a video, a really good video of me opening a bunch of the supply drops because of all the new stuff that came out into Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which I'm going to be talking about today, all the patches, the changes to the maps, the changes to guns, the new guns. There's a bunch of huge updates into Black Ops 3, probably one of the biggest updates we've had so far, definitely a major one, which I'll be covering in today's video. But if you guys want to see my earlier supply drop opening, definitely check that out. I uploaded it earlier on my channel. So today's video I'm going to be talking about everything you need to know. If you guys haven't kept up with all the info, or even if you have kept up with all the info or tried your best to, you probably missed a few things over these past, I'd say 2 days where all these updates came through. Some of the updates were today, some were yesterday. I think, yeah, pretty much just those 2 days. So if you guys could all support this video with a like, I would much appreciate that. And let's get right into this, talking about all the things. So there's basically the patch notes as well as you know, the new guns and new stuff coming in and some other things that I'll talk about. So I have an order and I have a list on my phone to give me some notes, so I sort of stay on track with this commentary so I don't start babbling on about gobblegums or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right into this. So first of all, there was the new patch update, and the huge news into this patch is, I made a video covering this already, Nuketown is now free for everyone. Most of you guys probably know that. I made a video on that. Right now, you can hop on the new consoles, PS4, Xbox One, PC. Nuketown is free and available for everyone, and just today they put it into public playlist. So there's a Nuketown 24/7 playlist, which lasts until March 28th under bonus, or you can just play your normal TDM domination whenever you like, and you will still get that Nuketown map. So that's pretty exciting. Another thing some of you guys may not know is everyone has the free Nuketown camo. So if you go under your camos, once you update the game onto any of your guns, you're going to have that free Nuketown camo, and it used to be one of the most rare camos in the game. But now, obviously, everyone has this. So it's probably the most common camo in the game, other than no camo. I mean, no camo is not a camo. What am I saying? So that's probably the most common camo in the game, since every single player literally has that camo now. The Nuketown camo is free for everyone. You'll have it for every single gun, even the new DLC guns. When you get them, you'll have that camo on them, which is pretty exciting stuff. And now, of course, Nuketown is added into the regular and hardcore playlist as well. So the huge update we had, and what the huge news was all these new weapons, new gestures, new gear sets coming out into Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which I'll be talking about all of that today. So basically, we know how Black Ops 3 likes to work their game. Basically, they hype some stuff up. They have a few leaks. I think they sort of leak them by themselves to get the hype up, and then boom, a bunch of weapons come out, a bunch of stuff comes out all in one pack. Usually 3 melee weapons and 2 normal weapons is how they're doing it, and that's what they did again today. So the new weapons we have are the new sniper, which is the RSA interdiction, which I actually opened that up in my supply drop opening earlier today. It was absolutely crazy. This sniper, I managed to play a few games with it so far before making this video. It seems pretty good. It seems sort of like an intervention or like a ballista in this game. The reload animation is kind of weird, but it's definitely good for quickscoping, and it might even be one of the best snipers in the game. It's going to take some more testing. I'm definitely going to be live streaming with that, playing with that a little bit more as well. And the other gun is the HG40, which I've talked about, you know, a lot of speculation and stuff like that. It actually, the speculation did come true. Usually most of these leaks that come out for Black Ops 3 do end up coming true if they're accurate. I try to only bring out accurate leaks for you guys because I don't want to bring you guys a leak on something, get you guys hyped, and then boom, it never even comes out. So the HG40, which is essentially the MP40, is our first DLC SMG into this game, which is awesome. Advanced Warfare had a lot of DLC SMGs, and now we finally got the HG40 in this game. That's freaking crazy, and that's awesome. And now for the melee weapons, what we have are a baseball bat, which is called the MVP, a carver knife, and the Malice. Actually opened the Malice, or not the Malice, the carver knife in my opening today, as well as the Marshall 16, which is an older DLC gun. So that's what we have for all the new weapons. Now, a cool thing are the new taunts and gestures. There are a ton of them. There are probably 10 or 15 of them, but the most notable 3 are the dab, the look at my dab. There's that one called Dip Low. There's also the Hotline Bling, where basically, you guys know Drake, Hotline Bling, you do that dance when you win the game, and that one is called, I believe, Disconnected. And there's the whip and the nay nay as well, where when the guy hits the whip, so like this guy in Black Ops 3, any of your character that you get these on, these players in Black Ops 3, these specialist characters are pretty sick dancers because they're able to pull off most of these dances pretty exceptionally. And I got pretty much all those taunts and gestures in my supply drop opening today earlier as well. So I'm excited to throw those on and, you know, taunt the enemies when you get those wins. As well, there's a few new legendary gear sets. There's like a panda set. There's some other stuff like that I don't even know. There's some new gear sets into Black Ops 3 if you guys are interested in all that. I'll leave a link down in the description to all of the notes from Charlie Intel, so if you guys are interested in that. And now let's get into the actual patch notes. That's all the new stuff that came out, as well as a patch. Now this patch, usually when a patch notes comes out, I skip straight to the kill streaks and the gun section, because that's what matters to me the most about the games. It doesn't matter to me if they're fixing glitches unless it's like a game breaking glitch. The main stuff in the patch notes that matters the most is, are they changing any of my favorite weapons, or are they changing any of my favorite streaks, or buffing, you know, other streaks and stuff like that. So in this patch, basically there wasn't really many changes to the weapons. I'll talk about the two changes right now. Basically what they did was the MR6 pistol, which is basically your tap to trigger pistol. Basically it has reduced max fire rate, so they made it sort of like the Shiva. Now you can't boom 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 spam that thing down as super fast, because that thing was pretty powerful, especially in hardcore, that MR6, and now they reduced the max fire rate. It basically means there's a cap on it. Even if you have the best trigger finger in the world, you won't be able to shoot that thing fully auto, and that's basically what that means for the MR6. As well, the other patch note that we have here is ICR increased accuracy. Now they did do this a while ago, so I think they're just throwing it onto this patch notes. I don't think they actually added more increased accuracy to the ICR. Who knows, maybe they did, maybe it was hipfire, something like that. That's literally all it says on these patch notes, is ICR increased accuracy. So from that, I can't really tell what that means. I'm assuming that they just put these all together in the notes, and there's no really changes to the ICR. The thing already is a god gun. It has like no recoil, and those are basically the changes that we have for that. Now, as far as I read through all the map changes, they fixed a lot of glitches. These are 3 notable glitches that were fixed. They fixed the anti-up glitch, where basically you could run anti-up, or pick a class of anti-up, switch it, and then still get the extra points to start your streak. That is now removed. They fixed a glitch with the sentry gun, where people would actually hold the sentry gun, run around with it, and it would shoot. Hopefully they fixed that glitch as well, where you couldn't place your sentry gun down. I actually on my live stream died on a nuclear streak because I couldn't place the sentry down. I couldn't do anything with it. I couldn't exit out of it. I was basically just holding the sentry gun, no gun, couldn't knife, and I was basically just ready to die like that. And then as well, this one is pretty notable as well when I was looking through these notes. The uplink safeguard spawns have been altered so that in extreme circumstances they can open up more wide things. Now this may affect my gameplays on Nuketown. I love uplink spawn trapping the enemies. It looks like that's going to be gone. Usually how it worked before was the first round had sort of open spawns, and the second round was complete spawn lock spawn trap. So I think what this means is they've changed the second round to be like the first round now. So on uplink you can still spawn trap, but what happens is that the spawns will flip out every once in a while. I don't know, I need some testing on this. Probably when I play this Nuketown 24/7 with my new guns, I'll test out uplink and the safeguard spawns on there as well. And that's about it for the patch notes today. So there's a lot of new stuff into the game. Now, the interesting thing about when the new guns come out is you can't just get the guns, you know, you have to do it through the supply drop system. I'm going to probably make another video talking about my opinions on the supply drop system, where I think this is going to go in the future of Call of Duty, because this has actually been a controversial topic. When they released the trailer for all these new guns coming out, it actually got about 7,000 likes and 2,000 or 3,000 dislikes on the actual Call of Duty channel. It seems like the fans are actually upset that these new guns come out and they force people to spend money. Like I always say, I don't recommend wasting your money for these guns, but when they come out with a cool one like the HG40, it's especially tempting. Me myself, I usually spend quite a bit of money on supply drops, but that's because I'm a YouTuber. I want to get the guns so I can, you know, doing YouTube is my job. I want to get the guns so I can show them off to you guys as part of my job. But as far as just a casual player, I think that the supply drops are really overpriced, and I'll probably make another video talking completely about that and about the situation. A lot of people are complaining about that and stuff like that. But as far as it goes so far, the only weapon that I'm missing in Black Ops 3 that I really want is the one that I want the most, the HG40. It's like an MP40, and I've watched quite a few videos on that. A few of my homies have it. The HG40 is basically like your average SMG. It's not super overpowered, because a big debate is, are these new guns really good? If they are really good, does that mean Black Ops 3 is pay to win? You know, the more money you pay, or the more money you put towards supply drops, the better the weapons you have. And I think that Advanced Warfare definitely turned into pay to win towards the end, as far as like the supply drop guns they're putting in, the MP40, the Sten, those guns, the AK-47, were super powerful compared to the normal ones. They were probably along with the highest tier of the normal weapons, like the BAL and the ASM-1. As far as Black Ops 3, I think at this point, it's not really pay to win because the weapons aren't that good. However, they've already released the HG40, which is the first really pretty strong weapon, I'd say, as well as the MX Garand is pretty strong. So who knows what could happen. Remember, it's still March. The Call of Duty cycle for this year is only about halfway done, and we really don't know what's going to happen with supply drop. It seems like some of the fans are outraged at it. Let me know your opinion on supply drops down in the comment section down below. Once again, I'll probably do a full video talking about that, because that's such a controversial subject. Definitely needs more time to talk about it. Hopefully, this got you guys all up to date on everything you need to know about the latest patch. All that new stuff is going to be available in the supply drops. Unfortunately, you don't get it if you have a season pass or anything like that. Kind of sucks that that's the only way to get them. However, just play, stack up your crypto keys if you don't really want to spend your own money, and maybe you'll have a chance of getting the guns. It is kind of unfair, but that's just how it works in these games. And you know, Activision, it's their game, we're playing it. I guess they technically get to choose. And as long as people do spend money on supply drops, I mean, it's a business for them, and that's why they're doing it. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Hopefully this gets you up to date on all the patch notes. If you guys made it to the end of this commentary, make sure you guys comment gold down the comment section down below, so I know who made it to the end of this video. I'd really appreciate if you guys could do that. Also, be sure to hit that like button. If you guys made it to the end of the video, I think I deserved your like. And if we get 2,000 likes on this thing, that would be awesome. Hope you guys all have a great night. Subscribe for a cookie, but make sure you don't looky. And I'm out. Peace. Love you guys. Peace.